here today and share with you some DIY labels. There's my slippers. So I wanted to share with you what I have done and how I've done it. These labels, how I created them, very simple, and I have done this so I can organize all my samples that I have gotten since I've done YouTube, gotten some subscription boxes, and some sitting here on the floor. So this pile right here is all my Birchbox subscriptions. These are my Ipsies. I have Sephora Play, and all of this here is just stuff I've collected the stores when you place your orders online, how you get to select some free samples. So all of this stuff I've been looking to organize. So 2018 is I'm trying to organize my life, especially if we're going to be moving. This stuff needs to be in a place, and a place where it's easily to be found. So let's get started. Let me show you how I made these labels and give you some fun tips for you to make your own. All right, for this DIY, you just need a few simple things. Of course, you're going to need your computer so you can do your document. You'll need 8.5 by 11 paper, scissors, and you'll also need the Scotch shipping label tape. Now, mine is heavy duty. You don't need the heavy duty one. That's the one I grabbed by accident. Just the regular Scotch shipping tape will be perfectly fine. Okay, so what I do is come over to my computer, I create a blank document, and then type in what you want your labels to read. And as you can see, these are the ones I had done when I showed you the boxes. But I'm going to now, I want to make a label for my BoxyCharm products, because what I'm going to do is save them in a bin. And at the end of the year, I think I want to share with everybody on my channel what were my favorites, what were my fails. So I just want to keep all those products in one place so I'm not hunting them down. Okay, so I typed it out, and this is size 80, and it's in Oswald. I did something simple. And for these, I did a font of 85, and the font is Great Vibes. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to come over and print this out. So I'm going to print it, and then I'll show you what the next step is. All right, so here is the printed word. I cut off the other two because I have completed those labels, and I just want to do this one for you. So next, what you're going to need, and if I move around a little bit, it's just so I can show you these products. You're going to want to get from Scotch the shipping label. Now, I picked it up in heavy duty. You don't have to get it in heavy duty. You can just get the regular one. And what we're going to do is take the tape. Now, it's going to be loud, so my apologies. Cut it, and then what we're going to do is lay it over the top of the word and then smooth it out. Okay, what we're going to do from here is grab yourself a credit card, a coin. I'm going to use, let me grab it. Actually, it's from the Connecticut Lottery. My kids love to do the scratch offs with my husband. So now what we're going to do is over the tape is scrape or go over the top of those words. Hard, but not too hard. You're not gonna break the tape or rip the tape, should I say. You just basically are looking to transfer the ink to the tape. So I do this for a couple of minutes. I kind of go over each letter. I've done it a couple of times, and if you don't scrape hard enough or go over it a couple of times, the ink will be on the lighter side when the paper comes off of the tape. So I'm going to go over this a couple times, and let's hope, for the sake of this video, the label is done, this will be a good one. The others I think I had to do once or twice. It's not a big deal. If you don't scrape hard enough or you don't scrape it a couple of times to transfer the ink, it just comes out very light, or certain areas won't come up, so always make sure you do and scrape over the edges. If you love DIY, I love to do DIYs. It's kind of creating your own labels. If you like a certain font, or if you want all of your labels to be the same, you can't find them in the craft stores. All right, so I think I'm pretty comfortable with that. One last time over the top and the M. Okay, if you hear anybody in the background, my kids are home today and the TV's on. All right, so now what I'm going to do is simply cut along the edge of the tape. Makes it easier. My sons are downstairs with their games. So if you hear anybody, it's them. All right, and then this side. So then what I do is simply kind of cuff each side, eyeball it. Okay, so here will be our label. So the lighting changes, it's because I am coming to different areas of the kitchen. So now I have a bowl of water. It's kind of warm water, room temperature, whatever. We're going to take the label and we're going to put it in the water. Now you'll see it'll curl up, no big deal. And what I do is just let it sit, try to grab it. I'm doing this with one hand, my first DIY video. And let it sit in the water. Okay. So now what I do is let this sit in the water for about 5 minutes. So we're going to let it sit. I'll come back when I see that the paper is separating from the tape, and I'll show you what to do next. So the next step, excuse my chapped, cracked hands, is you will see that the paper separates from the tape. See? Look at that. It's the little things in life that are so exciting. Okay, so you're gonna discard that, and you're gonna see there is the label, and the ink is on the back side of the tape. So this is the part that will stick to whatever you're going to stick it to. So now from here, what I do is take it and we're going to put it on a towel and let it air dry. Shake it off a little bit. So let's go do that. So I'm going to lay it on this hand towel. And I'm not going to touch it. It'll air dry a little bit. I mean, you can. This is the back side of the tape, so you can shake it a little bit if you want to. You can blow at it if you choose. I try not to put my fingers on it too much. So we're going to let it sit here. And when it's kind of, you can blow at it. So just let it sit here. Do what you have to do. Make a cup of coffee. Make more labels. And then I'll show you the finished product. Okay. So my label's about dry, and as you can see, this is the back side, which is the sticky side. All right, so now get your container, drawer, whatever have you, and you're going to take your label. There's still a little wetness on the back, but it's not too bad. So center it where you want it placed. And then there you have it. Just kind of rub it on out. You can take your cloth, whoops. And there is your label. Isn't that cool, guys? So I didn't come up with this. I'm not going to take credit for it. I got this idea off of the internet. Wanted to give it a try myself, I think. So there you have it. I'll bring it in closer. And there is the label. Not bad, right? And of course, you know, play around with your fonts, your styles, and it's just very simple. So enjoy your label making, and comment down below. Let me know if you guys give this a try. Have you done it before? Fun little DIY, and also great for organization. So 2018, I'm trying to gear myself towards organizing all my makeup, and this was a great start, especially since I have so many samples. So I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna show you my boxes and how I have everything stored. All right, so I spent some time going through the boxes and the container, which now has garbage in it. And I am pretty excited, feeling that I got a job done on this snowy, rainy day. So everything is organized and in one place. So my BoxyCharm container is labeled and ready to be filled for the new year. And all of my samples, my perfume, the hair care samples, makeup, seem to have got a lot of makeup samples, and skincare samples. Now these containers, just to show you, let me show you this one. I got these from Walmart, and these are great. They snap close. Oh, I got some samples on my hands while I was playing and storing them. And a nice handle, so if you want to carry it or something. I like these. I'm gonna get a few more. I have other stuff that I want to store, and I'm pretty happy with that. So there you have it. And please excuse the no makeup face, as today I was having fun trying to get this done, filmed, organized. It is snowing out, sleeting out. It's a really crappy day. If you hear any noise, I think it's the snow plows outside. So I just didn't put any makeup on, so excuse that. So here I wanted to share with you my DIY project, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget the subscribe button before you leave. And if you've done these labels before, if I've inspired you to do these labels, do some organization. I know for 2018, I am going to try to keep my life organized. With the move, this is going to be fantastic. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And until my next video, we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.